You never know when your mom or dad is going to need the services and programs offered by the local nonprofit agency, the Valley Caregiver Resource Center. And their programs are not just for our elderly loved ones, but also for the caregiver. Our Alex Delgado took a visit to find out more on how their services can help improve your family's life.
Taking care of an elderly loved one is difficult, but when they have Alzheimer's or dementia, it's even more difficult. Luckily, the Valley Caregiver Resource Center is here to help. And joining us now, it's its program manager, Stephanie Gunther. Stephanie, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
It's really nice to be here. You've come on the set before to tell us about the wonderful programs that you have, but being here and seeing what you do and just visiting with all the people, it's just a great place to be.
Yeah, it is. Thank you.
Tell us exactly what you do here for people that either suffer from Alzheimer's, dementia, that kind of thing.
So we offer 2 adult day programs. People who typically have some sort of Alzheimer's or dementia. We're open Monday through Friday, 7:30 in the morning until 5:30 at night. So it allows caregivers to still be able to keep them at home. It provides them a place during the day to have socialization, and then the caregiver's opportunity to work or take care of themselves outside of caregiving.
And how important is that?
It's really important. Self-care is really important.
You actually have a program specifically for the caregivers.
Yes, we do.
Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, so we have the Caregiver Resource Center. They're here for the caregiver. They provide different resources for them if they're for the unpaid caregiver. So the Caregiver Resource Center is able to provide classes, education classes, support groups, different things for them that they might need during their caregiving journey.
What kind of classes? What kind of classes? Just to give people an example.
So they provide classes that help you provide them with tools to be able to care for the loved one. Yeah.
Tell us about I just saw them dancing, they're playing games. It just really seems like a great place for someone with Alzheimer's or dementia to be. Just, you mentioned socialize. Talk to us about that part of the program.
Yeah, so I think it's really important for a person suffering from dementia or Alzheimer's to be around people who are in the similar situation as them. They might, outside of our programs, may lose their friends. So this gives them the opportunity to make new friends, to be with people who are on the same level as them, and interact with, interact in our activities.
And you have lots of volunteers also that help. And for those people watching that feel like they may want to be a part of it, or maybe they want to come and volunteer, do you accept that kind of help from people? Tell me about your need for volunteers. Really.
Absolutely, yes, we do need volunteers. We need people with big hearts that want to come and help interact with them, give them quality of life, purpose and value and worth while they're still, while they're in our programs.
Because we talked about how really everyone needs to be needed.
Exactly.
And they do as well. But you mentioned the word free before. It's free. A lot of these programs are free for many people, but that's where the community comes in, because you need their help in order to help provide these services for them, correct?
Right. So our program's actually not free, but we do have it's a very low cost, so $12 an hour. And then we do have grant funding that's available to help cover some of that cost as well. Yeah.
But the community really needs to be able to step in and say, hey, I want to help, because we never know when that could be happening to one of our loved ones.
Exactly. Any community help that we can get is very much appreciated.
We have some time, so I want to talk about the programs specifically that you have, because there's several of them, correct?
Yes.
Okay, let's go through those a little bit.
Yeah, so we have 2 programs. One program is for people who are in the early stages of the disease. So they may have recently been diagnosed. That program is our PALS program. It provides an opportunity for them to come in, again, meet people on their same level. It's more like a coffee club. So they sit around the table, they'll read the newspaper in the morning, generate conversations, really just create that friendship with each other. They also do physical activities throughout the day, so they might do indoor horseshoes, ladder ball, that kind of stuff. We do provide a couple snacks through the day and a hot lunch during at noon as well.
Okay, so how do we become a part of the Valley Caregiver Resource Center? If we have loved ones at home that want to be a part of your programs and your services, how do we do that? What's the first step?
give us a call. Come by, take a tour, see our programs in action, see the activities going on, see that we're engaged from the time that they get here in the morning till the time that they leave, and go through some of the paperwork with us. It's very minimal. There's only a few things that we have to do in order for them to be able to come to our program. And really, that's basically it.
You will walk out of here with a smile on your face.
Yeah.
It's really a great place to be. I really enjoyed myself, and I think that what you're doing is not only so needed, but so important, because as we mentioned before, we never know when we might need it ourselves.
Exactly.
Correct?
Exactly.
All right. Stephanie, where exactly are you located so people will know?
We're off of Blackstone and Dakota on Clark Street. And you can give us a call, 221-0396.
Yeah, come by and visit. It's really great. Valley Caregiver Resource Center. Thank you so very much, Stephanie, for having me here. It's been really great.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Coming up, hear the story behind the Rise Above movement and meet the doctor who helps his patients rise above through metabolic and bariatric surgery. You don't want to miss it. Next.